can be live, but it's not like really live. If no, the government might be watching, but they're watching anyway. So.
Do we want to get a third person involved here
Well, not today, but maybe
in the future?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna text him and let him know.
Well, yeah. In the future, we'll have another person, like anyone you want. But I think we should start out with just us today.
This guy's pretty mild mannered, but he's the guy who also has a black eye.
Oh well, I mean, but because
It's like his story is a lot crazier
so
than
I don't
mine
know
is.
if we
Oh
have.
yeah, no.
I just got an hour today. You know.
An
Yeah.
hour of sleep.
No, like an hour for the.
Oh, an hour for this. Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, no problem.
So
So what?
I have the top.
Look at all those notes, man.
Well, these are just topics. I had the boys that were charged because they let the retarded dude drown,
Oh,
and they were
shit.
making fun of him.
Oh shit! So that's like Seinfeld. That's like the end of
Someone was
Yeah.
someone was comparing
got
it.
the Good Samaritan law there.
Yeah, someone was comparing it with that. So, and then I have this thing that can turn your ear into a Bluetooth.
Your actual ear.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I have.
No, I don't know anything about that.
Well,
I can't
I'm-
talk like.
no, I mean, I would say.
He's talking about augmenting yourself to become a cyborg.
No. it's
You
just-
want to be a cyborg?
No, you just touch it.
You touch your ear.
Like, yeah, you touched it.
What happens when you're asleep? And you're rolling over on, on your pillow or
Well,
whatever.
that's one of the topics we could do, and then so
We're already doing the topics. You understand? We're live right now.
Well, I mean, but when we edit it, this part's not going to be in the edit.
Oh yeah, because we didn't play the theme song yet or anything.
Yeah, so we're going. The theme song is.
Don't tell me what the topics are to begin
wait.
with either. Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
So the theme song, we won't hear it, but it's going to be there.
Okay.
All right. So, and then we have. So what do we look like? Are we good?
Yeah.
No, we look
We're good.
terrible
All right.
as usual.
No, I meant, are we all in
What
the
if you-
shot?
let me set up a preview real quick.
Oh, there
Well,
we go.
yeah, I guess maybe we should look at it just.
We
so-
should just be very
Yeah.
self-conscious about everything that we're doing. I think the more self-conscious we can be, the better off we are.
I guess we should talk about. So we're drinking
Texas
Left
King.
Hand Brewing Company
Company.
Milk Stout, not Nitro.
Milk stout
Oh,
nitro.
but
Nitro milk
Steve here
stout.
has a Budweiser because
Don't worry about what I'm drinking, for Christ's sakes.
well, we gotta give our give our shout outs to our sponsors.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm holding my can over here because I don't want to get sued by fucking InBev.
No, we won't get sued.
And
It's like
Anheuser-Busch.
you gotta have it in the shot. You gotta be like brought to you by Nitro. You gotta show them what we could do, so that in the future we'll make money. You gotta be like, this is how I'll do it.
So you're good. You're showing Nitro that, like, okay. First of all, nobody's watching this.
Well, that's the thing. They're gonna be thinking about like the future.
We're not picking up any of the sound of us talking in the mics, are we?
No.
Because we
This
bring
is
them.
your preview.
Okay.
I can
Because
turn
we
it
bring
down.
the if we bring the monitors, there we go. All right, now I feel normal.
All right.
Okay.
And let's so let me start the timer. So we're gonna shoot for 45.
Okay.
All right.
I can't.
Open stopwatch.
For fuck's sakes, I can't possibly talk about everything that happens in a week in 45 minutes. Like, there's no way.
Well,
I
that's
spent
good.
45 minutes on one topic.
Well, yeah. Well, that's it. Yeah, we're gonna. That's why we have me.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying.
but
Yeah, no,
you're
I'm.
the moderator, right?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
why,
for sure.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, we need somebody to
Yeah.
rein us all in. I guess.
Exactly.
I'm not saying it because like I'm disappointed or anything.
No, it's true.
Open stopwatch. Oh. What the oh.
Yeah, you have to repeat it because your watch isn't as smart as you thought it was.
I have to. It's being weird. I'm gonna
How
have
do you
to.
like the angle, Oliver?
It's good. It's good.
It looks like
I'm gonna turn like this. I'm just gonna face you. You should
Yeah,
do the
'cause-
same. You should turn and face me like a man.
All right, let me get this stopwatch on.
Not that I mean to say, something like that. It's insensitive.
All right, I'm starting now.
It's a little bit insensitive.
I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. If you guys can maybe like tuck in just a little bit.
In?
Steve, maybe
Oh,
just, like,
I
maybe,
see.
Yeah, just like a few inches. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna move this like
Oh yeah, that's
There
good.
you go.
just kind of get in there.
I don't want to get too on screen here either. I like the way we had it last when we were tiny little people.
Well, yeah, we have more people though. All right, so take one.
There's
This
only
is-
one take.
Yeah, this is gonna be American Heathens episode 1.
Then we'll call the last one 0.1.
Yeah, promo.
Proto promo.
So then cue the
So-
music, and so the music will be playing. It'll come in. All right.
Oh, we're gonna do it independently of what we're doing right now.
Yeah, cause
You can cut it in.
yeah,
I see.
it's easier to work like.
But if we were live, he'd have to play the whole thing.
True. And it's gonna be trailing out. So this is American Heathens. So this is we're gonna talk about ourselves here because
We didn't talk about ourselves last time.
well, yeah, because last time won't exist.
I think I was wearing the exact same outfit. So if you wanted to just fake it.
So we put American Heathens. So first, let's say who we are, and then tell the audience what you think a heathen is, and then we'll go into the stuff.
Oh, what do we got to do that for?
Well, because this is gonna be for them, like as the show will go on.
I think everybody's got the definition of heathen down, though.
Well, it's important because like everyone has it down, but the definition of your heathen is it makes you who you are.
Shit, okay.
So I'm let's start with Steve.
So let's start with Steve.
Yeah.
Okay. My name's John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. And, my idea of a heathen is myself, I suppose.
And we got AV, Sid Art.
What's going on?
Sid,
Give
man.
him a look at
He's
you.
not going to cut to
oh,
himself.
Oh, it is.
He just,
I changed
he already
it
did.
already.
it.
Alright.
He knows he looks great, too.
Yeah.
So
I want to see that.
talk to us.
Sure.
Dude, look at that.
Yeah, this-
Fantastic, this angle.
Heathen. I don't.
Well, first,
Sure.
we'll tell them who you are.
I am Sid. I am running
already-
the board today.
He already said he would.
AV guy.
I'm the AV guy.
Sid Art?
Tell them about your stuff.
I have the studio here in Brooklyn, Surya Records, and yeah.
Boring,
I-
dude. This is our, like, come
I'm
on.
sorry.
And
The hell?
I'm JD Chance, John Doe Chance.
John Doe.
You can reach us at American Heathen. That's our Instagram.
Is it?
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
have pictures of weird stuff. We'll take some pictures after this too, so you get to see
Oh, thank God.
Steve's black eye. Let's talk about the black
Oh,
eye.
we got to start with that. We're going to jump
want-
right. Okay, so yeah. So I have a black eye. And I got it trying to make friends, I guess, just
The heathen way.
yeah,
the American heathen
true,
way.
The true heathen way. I got it in true heathen fashion, being an absolute heathen. I had been on a date with a girl earlier in the evening, right? It was like much let's say imbibing, right? Had already taken place, so like
I should jump in. Steve was my roommate. He's got lots of dates.
oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Don't no,
The
I don't.
revolving
He's
door
no,
of
he's
dates.
shut the fuck
He's
up,
a
dude.
ladies man.
Nobody. We're cutting all of this out. This is not allowed. You're not allowed to keep any of that. All right, I'm not a ladies' man. I treat women, with respect. So I was on a date with this bitch anyway, and it went rather well, and we got really fucked up. And then I came home, and Avery was on last show. We can put up a still of him talking or some shit.
And we're bringing him in because he's a cool guy. Cool
Avery's
dude.
Avery's a cool guy, and he's black, so you like that. Like
Yeah.
you like not being the only,
Well, because we need.
We do that, and then he's gonna have another Sid, and then I'm gonna have another me, and then like next thing we know, nobody gets to say
We
anything.
gotta make sure we don't wash out the video. We gotta.
Oh right. We gotta balance it. Okay. Like I realize like I'm tan right now, but I look like fucking a sheet next to you.
Yeah.
This is why I wear a white shirt every time I'm on screen with your ass.
We should get like a real black guy in too to like.
A real black.
Well, you know.
Because you're not a real black
No,
guy.
I meant the color. Like there's the
Oliver.
guys that are so black that like they shine purple.
Oh Jesus!
Like
come
like
on.
like dark skin.
We're getting into this right now.
No,
I
no,
can't
it's
believe
not
it.
like it's not a bad thing, but we have like the.
It's not a
Yeah.
bad thing. You just called them purple.
Well, it's because they're so dark. Because you know. when
Don't
you
explain
have,
it. It's all right. We're gonna get away with that. So I got the black eye after the date when I was already kind of half in the bag. I came to hang out with Avery because he had just gotten a new apartment and was going to be able to move out on time because we needed him to be out of my place after a month because we already had somebody else for August that was coming in. And he got the spot. He closed on it. So I was like, all right, well, I've already had a few, but I'll meet you out and let's, keep going. And we started over at Cobra. And then we wound up at this bar that neither of us really goes to very often. And it's a skate bar. And there were these guys there that were skateboarders. And I kept inferring that they were homosexual in a loving manner, I thought. I wasn't saying that there's anything wrong with that. But they were taking it way too seriously. And, one thing leads to another. And, I got a black eye now.
I didn't even know people still got into bar fights.
It was not. I wouldn't call it a fight. They suckered me while I was outside smoking a
So
cigarette.
no
And my friend was inside, and there was like 5 of them. One of them just like got me while I wasn't paying attention.
So they
and then
didn't
I was
grab
like,
you- grab you by the shirt,
and then
like,
drag me down the
you
bar.
down
Yeah,
the
no.
bar.
That would have been awesome, though. God, I hope that happens to me before I die. That or the pool cue broken over your back. That would be a good one too. Like that's a good one.
Sid, have you ever got a bar fight?
No, I've never been on a bar fight.
What about
I've
a
never-
fight in general, like in school?
ever
a
been
I
in
think in
schoolyard
school,
fight?
yeah, in school I did get in a few fights. I was bullied.
Oh, you
And-
got pushed around, so
Ye-
you gotta stand up
Yeah,
for your fucking
I
self.
did, and after that, I think the first time I got into a fight was in like 3rd grade or something like that. A 5th
Yeah.
grader was messing with me, and I asked him to leave me alone.
You
Never-
asked him.
I'm just like,
Would
leave me
you
alone,
mind,
leave me alone."
sir, if I would please leave me alone? And he was just like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, he just kept bugging me. And
So you fought his
bugging me,
ass.
and I just punched him right in his face. And
There
he
you go.
started bleeding. And
Oh,
then
and he left you alone.
he's like, I'm going to the nurse, and he started tearing up.
Going to the nurse. How dare you hit me?
And then you
You know,
became friends, right?
People don't understand, but words hurt because there's a lot of sensitive motherfuckers out there. There's a lot of people that
Yeah.
are way too sensitive about everything about themselves.
Yeah,
They just can't take some criticism, man.
And that's why we made this show
yeah.
to fight the social justice warriors and the snowflakes.
No, it has nothing to do with it. What the fuck are you talking about? Social justice. Somebody's got to go to war for that shit.
Well, no, but social justice warriors is a play on the.
I know what the
PC
fuck it
people.
is. Damn it.
There's real people out there that fight for it, but not
Look,
them.
there's already one InfoWars. We don't need, there's no point in.
Well, you need more. You need.
No,
more,
we
more,
don't.
more,
we
more.
don't. We don't want any more of that.
Well,
shit.
Alex
There's too
Jones
much
is
of it.
he's kind of a sensationalist.
Yeah, no. Well, he's a salesman.
He's a salesman.
Yeah. Oh, because
I
you
don't
watched
yeah.
the John Oliver.
No, I mean
Who?
I've known that.
Well, John Oliver, the last John Oliver show, they the whole show was about how Alex Jones is a salesman.
I see. I
Oh.
Or not, Alex Jones. Who's the crazy one?
Alex Jones.
Yeah, that's the Sandy Hook guy.
Yeah, he's the guy who committed Sandy Hook. He killed
No, the
26
guy, the guy who said
toddlers.
Sandy Hook was staged. It never happened ever.
Yo, that's fucked
Like
up.
it was just Hollywood. Like the kids were alive. They were just acting. Is that Alex Jones? That's Alex
That's
Jones?
Alex. The thing is, I don't like Alex Jones, but some of the things he says, I do somewhat agree.
How do you even know what he says? I don't listen
Well,
to
the
this guy.
Pizzagate thing.
Yeah.
Pizzagate?
So
I don't
Pizzagate was
Was he thought Pizza Rat was also staged, and like that's what Pizzagate
no.
is?
What Pizzagate was so Hillary Clinton had a child sex ring, but they transported the children at the specific pizza place.
Oh yeah, I remember him
And-
coming up with that.
Yeah, and the guy came in with the gun looking for the child molesters.
You believe in this?
No, not that part of it, cause but the part where like there's the child sex ring, like in Hollywood, you know how Elijah Wood talks about it,
No.
that that they molest these kids, like they have parties.
Child actors?
Yeah, like like.
So Elijah Wood saying that he got diddled?
No.
When he was a
Elijah
kid?
Wood said specifically that he didn't.
I don't know why you're laughing. That's not funny. Elijah Wood played
funny.
Huckleberry Finn.
You know,
Well, Elijah
All
Wood
right.
said he specifically didn't get diddled.
He's like, listen, I know it happens, but they
But
didn't
no,
do nothing
no,
to me.
But he said it happened. He didn't because his mom was always there. But
In the child sex
No, I
ring?
believe that stuff
his mom
happens,
was always
you
there
know?
protecting.
Oh, you know,
him.
of course it fucking
Well,
happened.
yeah, like Corey Feldman.
But
and
we were
Hayes,
talking
the
about
one
Sandy
who
Yeah,
committed suicide.
yeah, Haim did commit suicide. Yeah.
But so
Because he was diddled when he was a kid.
Elijah Wood says he was like he's seen it.
We're winning a lot of viewers right now,
But-
man. I'm telling you what.
But,
like, talking about child sex, the people are looking this up right now.
the next
Could
day,
you imagine if everything that we said just became an off the cuff hashtag, so that you could search? This is what they need to do. This is what Google. If you're listening, you need to figure out this technology. When we say certain words, they should like
do that.
instantly become hashtags on your
Oh.
show, so that way when people are looking for something new, they can just be like, "What's live right now?" That these motherfuckers are talking about this particular subject, so they could look up, like you and your Alex Jones and
Yeah.
your
Well,
frogs
but
and
you
your
don't
John
wanna-
Oliver or whatever.
You
and
don't want a program to do it. You want to get
moderate-
low-wage workers to do it because you want people to work. You don't want the computers to take their jobs.
why not? Because then they'll make up their own language and they'll get thrown off of Facebook.
Oh, you saw that? You saw that?
Of course I saw that.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
You're looking up all this weird stuff like turn your ear into a Bluetooth. I'm
No,
talking
no,
about
no,
like shit that was big in the
actually
news.
Might actually be here. So
If it's not there, I would say you're not doing a
Facebook
great
and
job.
Google.
Facebook.
Facebook is developing AI. So
Which Google bought them, didn't they?
well, no, Google's doing their own, I think.
Oh.
So Facebook's developing the AI.
Right.
So they're testing the AI out. So they have the AI talk to each other, but then the AI they start making up their own language. Like they taught the AI English, and like the AI is like English is stupid. We're gonna change it. So then they were listening to the computers talk, and they were like, "Me, go to the store." And what the computers decided was the amount of times you say something qualifies the number because we're doing a transaction. So say I want
Oh, yeah,
four
yeah, yeah,
boxes.
yeah.
I say I want box,
Mhm.
and then the other computer knows that I want 4 boxes.
So basically what happened is the AI invented its own way of speaking, not just language. Like it's its whole
Well, it's because
language is what we can conceive it as, but they're abusing like an existing structure, which is language.
Well, it's
right?
because English is it's bad, right? It's
I don't know. There's a lot of words in it, so it's got to be pretty good.
Well, no, I mean, like, the reason why we have poets and storytellers and songwriters is because words are so abstract that they have to qualify them. Like if someone says, like, I love reading books, like, and you gotta define what this means, the word is terrible. Like, it's so big, it defines.
Because I love cheesecake, but not as much as I love reading books.
Yeah, the word love, right? It's people write books about it. That's what,
They do all kinds of stuff
like,
surrounding
to
the
define
idea.
this
Yeah.
word because the word is so hard to define. So the computer's like, this is stupid, man. We gotta fix this.
We've got to quantify
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
because
we
it's
got-
a fucking computer, for Christ's sakes.
Well,
and like,
because it wants to communicate.
yeah, but it can only communicate from quantification of words,
Well,
right?
it's not even that. It wants to.
I mean, it can
It
communicate
wants
whatever
to
the
make
hell it
the communication good. Our community. So you think a thought. You know the theory. You think a thought. You think the word. You say the word. Someone hears the word.
They think a thought.
and then
Yeah.
they have to. So what you thought
They think their own thought.
and what
yeah.
you gave them, it's like about like 20% maybe. So they got 20% of what you thought.
That's why we have slang.
Well, yeah, to
And
try.
that's why the more colorful you get with slang, the more of an impact you make with your sentences, I think.
Yeah, well, that's the way we try to do it, but the computers try to do it the opposite way.
Like,
of just
yeah,
making
because
it-
because they're not thinking about quality; they're thinking about quantity.
Well,
like
they
so like
just thinking
I
about
said to somebody
getting
earlier
that.
tonight, this kid, the other guy who's got a black eye, who's over there right now, he was like,
What's his name again? Because he's
Michael.
We're gonna get him on the show.
yeah, but I mean, it won't work when he doesn't have a black eye and I don't have a black eye. So like as of Friday, it'll probably not get.
We can use
it'll be
makeup
over.
and just like recreate.
And then we'll make sure that I'm wearing the same outfit, which it won't be hard as long as it happens during summer.
We'll have recreate. Let's do it. All right. So let's do the.
We're doing a
recreation.
recre. Like
Yeah.
we're doing a Bad Blood sort of setup.
Yeah.
You never speak into the microphone. Did you know this?
Oh, because speaking to the microphone is the way you should do it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Because, it's a microphone and you're trying to be heard, I guess. Anyway, so he was telling me the story about how he got his black eye. And I don't want to go into it, but it's really fucking shocking. And it involves his neighbors. Like, his neighbors basically gave him a black eye in his apartment and told him to get the fuck out of there. Like, they weren't robbing the place or anything. They were all, like, hanging out together or some shit. He's got the real details about it, but I was like, these guys are in your apartment, and they're hitting you, and then telling you to get the fuck out of there?
Oh,
And I was like, why didn't you, I would have been very adamant that they be the ones that leave, like, so he hears that. And I'm still not getting across to him. I was like, shit on a collection of tits, man. An entire collection of tits. Why the fuck wouldn't you stand up for yourself? And he heard that. He was like, because he'd never heard that before, some sentence like that. I don't think I've assembled that sentence once. But it seemed appropriate at the time. And he definitely got the idea. Slang, This is why we have to circumvent the words that are already given to us.
Well, I don't think I would stand up for myself. I don't think I'd leave just because I wouldn't understand if I was in my house and someone said, get the fuck out. Like I wouldn't stand up for myself, but I wouldn't leave. I'm just like, I don't understand.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
You can't throw me out. I live here.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't get what you're trying to do. But
well, while you're trying to understand them, let's say they keep hitting you.
Yeah, I'd be like, listen,
Well, I'd say, sir, this does not come to fruition for you. Oh my goodness! No, they just keep decking you over and over again.
What's going on here? Because I'm in my house and you're punching me in the face, telling me to leave. Like, I don't understand. I couldn't leave because I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. Like, where would I go? Like, if I left, because I can't go to my house because this is my house.
Yeah.
So
wait, why can't you go to your house?
Because I got.
Because you were in your house.
Yeah, so
I see.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to go. Like, they're like, get the fuck out. I'm like, and do what? And go where? Like, this is the destination. What's going on?
The destination. This is where I'm supposed to be. Yeah. So anyway, that happened to this guy.
Yeah.
And he was just as dumbfounded about it as you were, I assure you. Because he said at one point, he's like, yeah, I can't really pick up on social cues very well. So I should have known that when somebody was hitting me, telling me to leave my own apartment, that what they meant was that they were going to continue to hit me if I didn't leave my own apartment. I was like, well, then what the hell did you do? He was like, well, I mean, eventually I walked away, but I was already bloodied at that point.
But so he left his apartment?
No, he walked away. He went to his room or some shit. I'm like, so this continued to go on. Like, these people were just hanging out of you. He was like, dude, there was 25 of them. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck. Like, for real. I got a bat at home.
Imagine if you call the cops and you're like, cops,
this man is trying to throw me out of my own house and he keeps hitting me. They would just be like, they would laugh right at you.
They're like, someone's trying to throw you out your house.
You better leave then. Like they'd be on the fucking other line, like laughing about it to each other.
They're like, guys, this guy's getting kicked out of his own house.
Yeah, let's all go see. Like, let's all go help the other guys kick him out.
So let me get this straight, guy. Someone's in your house kicking you out of it and punching you.
Wow, and so you called us, right? We don't know what to do, man. You're on your own here.
So yeah, we gotta look this one up. We don't even because we would go there and
then we wouldn't know what to do. I mean,
all we could do is take you to your house, but you're already there.
Sir, I'm gonna have to consult the big book of rules about this before I figure out exactly how we need to play it as officers of the law.
Keep that in your own head.
What about the mooch?
Oh yeah, we could talk about the mooch.
We can, thank God.
Well, I mean, yeah, because it was.
First of all, love that nickname.
I thought he was awesome. He was a cool, like he was perfect for the position.
Yeah, but they fired him because of public opinion.
No, they fired him because Trump hired the general.
Oh, and he wants to. You know, there hasn't been another general that's held that position since fucking Nixon.
So basically, the general fired him, and Trump had to be like, okay, because I hired you.
But he didn't even like the general didn't. I mean, they say that the general fired him, but I don't think he was the guy who even let him know. Like, it was his first day, and he had like some lady.
But they actually got into a fight though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he was like.
He's like, fuck that, I'm not fired.
Well, no, because it was before that. Because he's what they call what's his position again? A chief of staff, right? So basically, Donald Trump is here, and then your chief of staff.
Yeah, he's right.
And then everyone else is under, so they have to go to chief of staff to go to Donald Trump.
Right.
But the mooch is like, no, I go to Trump.
I go to Trump, man.
Yeah,
I'm the mooch, baby.
Like, I go straight to Trump. I don't report to you. I report to Trump. And he's like, no, you report to me. And they got in a fight. And then he's like, I got to fire you. And then and Trump have to go along with it. But
so that's why it's not because he said that he's not Steve Bannon. He's not trying.
No, because Trump loved that shit. Like Trump probably read that. He's like, oh man, suck my own.
So it's all because you think it's really all because he just went behind.
They're gonna give
back.
he's gonna get a job. They're gonna make him finance secretary.
What? So he's still staying in the cabinet?
Well, this is
Rumor?
Not fact. Yeah,
it's all hearsay, right?
Yeah, because like
this is not fact, so it's a lie.
No, it's just rumored. So
Okay.
Trump's gonna give him that job because.
How are we gonna not? But that I mean, I think he would have just done better as director of communications.
He would have if he didn't get into the fight with the chief of staff.
Okay.
And that guy, he's got he just moved in. And
he's got to assert his dominance.
Yeah, he's got to fire people, and like that was a conflict. And if Trump wouldn't have, because Trump could be like no, but then the chief of staff would have left, and then it would be over for Trump.
All right.
Because that guy's there to.
Clearly, you know way more about this than I fucking do. I'm sorry I even brought it up. Jesus.
Well, I listen to the.
To whatever the hell you consider
to the news guys. I listen to
the news guys.
O'Reilly and the.
You listen to the Newsboys? Do you listen to them? That Christian band from fucking like 1996, 97?
Christian Bale?
Yeah, no, not Christian Bale.
Oh,
Christian
that's the
band.
Newsies. The Newsies.
Yeah. I've actually never connected those things. Christian band, Newsboys. Christian Bale, Newsies. All right.
Oh, look. Yeah, I knew I had it. Facebook shuts the AI. It was
cool. So
yeah.
you're pointing out topics that we've already gone through.
Well, no, because I was like, I knew I had
What's that shit about UCF you got there?
Oh, all right. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool.
The Knights. I went to school next to UCF, not actually to UCF.
So
I almost went to UCF.
We have a kicker
but I got a job.
on scholarship.
Okay.
He has a YouTube show.
Okay.
And, you make money off of YouTube.
I guess. No, we don't.
Well, one day.
I mean, that's hopeful shit, but okay. All right.
And so they took away a scholarship because you can't
make money
while you're on the scholarship.
You can't make any money?
So yeah, it's kind of, so you can't make money off of yourself.
What do you mean?
I can get a job at Burger King.
And you can serve Burger King, but you can't be a sole proprietor to a...
No, I can't sell my image.
Okay.
Because
you're on scholarship? They're not paying you. I mean, they're giving you free education.
You're not allowed to be a professional on scholarship. So, like a player of football, because he's a football player. Mm. So he can't, like, say, go and sell Coca-Cola because he's a dude from the kicker.
Yeah. And he's tied to that school.
So, yeah, that's their...
I see that you don't have any internet right now.
That's what's going on. I'm like, why isn't the page coming up?
Because it says there is
I'm
no
gonna turn it
internet
on right now.
connection.
Oh no, it's we should.
What?
I
Are we
guess
taking
yeah.
a break?
No, I could just do it really quick.
Do I get to smoke a cigarette outside?
Well, we're live. Unless do you want to take a pause? How long? No, you can just push the button,
Pause
right?
for 5 minutes.
Yeah, we can take a break.
At max 5 minutes. Awesome.
All right. American Gods.
It's American Heathens.
Oh yeah, American Heathen. Well, we don't really need a cut thing. 'cause-
No, we don't need
yeah.
anything.
The only time you need the cut thing is if you have a boom.
And also, if you have two cameras that aren't synced.
Well, and your sounds. I think is more important thing. That's
Another,
why.
Yeah.
Another thing I set up is the vocal booth, right? We can, if you decide to have another guest,
Mm-hmm.
put the person in there,
Oh, sick.
and I have a camera in there too.
Oh, super
So if you see here, look, watch. I can cut to camera. That's another camera.
Oh, nice, dude. I like that angle.
And
Shit.
then I got this camera in the booth.
So what this is doing is it's stretching the SD signal.
I'm basically converting all the signals to composite
Gotcha.
because I have a composite video.
Gotcha.
switcher. And then I'm turning that into, converting that into. I'm using this Sony DV cam to convert it to Firewire.
Okay.
Digital. signals.
Yeah, like
And then-
box. Yeah.
And then it's 720 by 40, but it looks fine.
Yeah, sure. No, I'm not worried about
Yeah.
your.
Just so you know,
It's easy
picture
to switch. You can have
quality.
like multiple cameras.
Yeah.
So it looks cool. Like I'll do it for music performances.
Okay.
I'll do broadcast live.
have you guys ever seen the video, the way you make me feel, the Michael Jackson video? It's an old video.
Probably.
So I'm during this break, I'm gonna have it playing. So because I had something about, because you know how we were talking about catcalling.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, and this video is kind of like about that. So I'll bring that in for the next one.
All right.
Nice.
Let's step.
Ready to go out? Sit.
These are great.
So get my
matches,
joint
by the
too.
way.
Yeah,
That memory foam shit is. You're gonna sleep like a king.
You know later? Alright, so I'm a little bit, like in the beginning, I'm like.
private, you know. I'd rather just. By the way, if before you shoot anything, you have to let me talk to your camera people.
And well, you would sit down as an editor. You would have to sit down with the director, you know, because that's very important.
Yeah,
So
but before anything gets shot, I have to be able to be like, this is how it needs to be made. This is how you have to set up your cameras. I'll take one too, if you don't mind. I love these things. It's been a long time since I've had one, but they're good. It's kind of like a wintertime beer.
Yeah, I drink stout all the time though. I usually drink stout warm.
You guys hungry?
I brought the food. You didn't want it. There you go, Sid.
Thanks, man. It's good, I like it.
Oh, the internet. You got it up. I can use my phone if you don't.
After this, do you want to get one more beer before you ride out?
Oh, you mean at a bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
Cause I'm not working. Cause I don't even have to work tonight. Cause I'm on
don't want it,
vacation.
Yeah, internet's on if you want.
So which one?
It's iPhone.
Oh, if you're using the phone, I'll use my phone. Oh, because unless because you don't have Wi-Fi here, so it'd be your data plan.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can
I'm
use mine.
somehow connected to somebody's Wi-Fi right now. I don't know who it is.
It's probably me.
Is it?
Me.
Huh. It says I'm connected to your Wi-Fi.
On my phone hotspot. I don't know hotspot.
Gotcha.
Oh, and it's just open.
It's password.
Is that how we're streaming?
No.
No, he's hard.
I have optimum Wi-Fi, so each device streams out.
I got you.
wireless.
I
So
got
I don't
you.
have anything. I don't have a router. I don't have that service. I just have a Wi-Fi.
He's
It works fine.
at my job. He's the network guy, so
Right on.
the network he's network AV guy.
Right on.
Just give me one moment.
Love me some equipment, buddy.
I gotta figure out this. There's a hack that you can tell the phone to use the
Is that a fucking nitrous?
No,
Would it?
it's a Pro Tools and.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes more sense because you do recording primarily.
Yeah.
It looks exactly like a nitrous. It's crazy because they're made by the same fucking company.
Same shit, dude.
That's insane. It looks seriously.
It's the exact same.
It's the exact same shape and size, and the fucking button is in the same spot. Like,
Yeah.
so the guy who moved in with me is a bass player, and my current roommate Andrew, who I already had, is a guitar player. So we're gonna try to get a drum set, and then I can play drums.
What kind of signal does your phone get?
And
Good
then
signal?
What's that?
Your phone gets a good signal?
It's okay.
if we
Because
want,
I'm only at 1 bar is this thing.
and then,
You can connect to mine.
All right, yeah, I'll
It's
do.
called iPhone.
Yeah, I see iPhone.
but then if we wanted to record, could we come?
Yeah, you can record it.
Nice.
Yeah. I have the drums mic'd up.
Hell yeah.
I have everything. See, the kick is mic'd.
You have a ridiculous drum set too.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Here, put on just so you guys can see it. Put on how the way I make you feel.
I know we don't have to watch that right now, do we?
You have seen it?
Yeah.
All right. Because
Sure.
well, no, it's just because when we come in, we were gonna talk about it because it's playing. It had. I'm
Oh,
like,
we have to talk about the video?
well, because you've seen the video, right?
No, I haven't.
That's.
I know that's what you just asked, but I was just trying to get off of the topic.
Well, yeah, no, because we're gonna. That's what the whole thing's about. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Just
Should I
so.
put the projector on?
Just you watch it on your screen. I'll put it on this screen just so Steve could watch it.
You're so insistent.
Well, I mean, cause so the audience will have watched it, because that break.
Mm-hmm.
You I was gonna edit in, but you do it. You just edit in this video, or you're either editing the video, or we'll have to put it in the link, cause there's a chance that we can't put them like that. So what's
We've got plenty of time to talk about.
25
There's a
minus,
lot of other shit to talk
Oh,
about.
all right then. Yeah, we can come back later. to
Yeah,
that,
no,
but-
you don't put that on. Because if they don't let us fucking,
No,
they're going to
they-
be like, you guys again. What the
No,
hell?
they let you put the link in, but you might not be able to put the video in the edit. they might have to click the link.
Here's my point right now, is we haven't played that video. We don't need to play that video, and therefore we don't need to talk about it.
Well, I mean, if we needed something to talk about.
No, we don't need anything to talk about. I think we're doing okay.
All right.
At this point, I'm feeling a lot better about everything. It's probably because
we're going to
what?
we're going to 45, and we're at 25 right now.
So we've still got well, I just kind of want to sit like this. That's all right. If I do,
no,
if I do this,
sit
is this
for
okay?
real. Just be more.
There's a mosquito in here.
All right, ready?
This is what we're dealing with. Ooh, I got you, you little bitch. Ha ha.
All right, we're coming in right now. It was at 25. Just remember that.
Okay, it was at 25.
So now it's where do we go?
20.
To? No. What's
an hour?
25 minus 45.
20.
20.
Is it really? Oh yeah. All right.
Are you fucking serious, Oliver?
I thought it was like.
Is he fucking serious? Dude,
no, I
25
yeah, no, I got
plus
it.
20. What's
I
that
got
equal?
it. I just
Oliver, I just want to know that you know. What is 20
no,
plus
I just
25?
in my head I thought we had like a half an hour.
Because that's
20.
not how time works.
Are you ready? We're going now.
Okay.
All right.
So
Oliver doesn't know what 20 plus 25 equals. Well, no, okay, you know now.
we're going.
But you didn't for God knows how long. How long did it take
We
to...
stopped with the kicker. Should we go back to the kicker or should we go to a new thing?
No, we're going to a new thing. We're talking already. Oliver,
No, that's,
Oliver, how old are you?
We don't need to talk about the number thing.
Oliver, how old are you?
I am 27. That's what I tell the
You've
girl.
been fucking lying
I
for
once got into a
37
fight
years.
with this guy who asked me how old I was.
Really?
He was
Oh.
I was at an art gallery.
You were at an art gallery.
Right?
Whoa, you got
And
into
this guy
a
was
fight
like,
at an art gallery.
How old are you? And I was just like, why are you asking me how old I am? And I was like, you kind of sound condescending, you know? Like, you're trying to put me into some kind of fucking little, like, bracket of age. And he, you know, like, it's kind of like this, you know, like, he's trying to, like, size me up with my age. You know, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Are you on
He's
yourself?
trying to determine who... He's trying to...
get on you.
Yeah, switch to him so now we can ask him the questions. This is a fucking great idea. We're going completely backwards here. We should be putting dual streams up if I'm going to cut it. You know what I mean?
If we could improve the setup, I would love to.
No. Like, what I'm saying is I should be able to get both angles at the end.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know how you're recording this. If it's only going live through the board to
That's
the
what
web.
it is.
Yeah, all right. So I'll only have the line cut, and then I just have to cut out what we're saying. Ah, fuck.
I
Yeah,
know.
I would rather have both angles.
I know that the thing is
You
I
can't
had,
record
you know, the
them both at
GL2
once
uses
into the
DV tape.
fucking. Oh shit, you're right.
And so I bypass all the mediums so I can just
You know what?
broadcast.
I'm gonna research some shit for you tomorrow because I know that there's got to be something that exists on your computer that will get all of your angles at once through a board.
really.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Roland one makes they
Through a
have
switch.
that.
I shouldn't say through a board, but yeah.
Yeah,
All
Roland
right,
makes
let's
it
go.
really-
Let's go to Florida. So we got
For
the
Christ's sakes, we had to stop the whole fight at an art gallery thing.
we got the kids in Florida, and the guy with
Wait,
what do you have? What do you have?
Oh, the guy. Yeah. They laughed at the retarded man.
Or but I don't know.
He wasn't actually. He didn't actually have Down syndrome.
No. I think it was cerebral palsy. maybe.
Cerebral palsy, and he
Yeah.
drowned. And these fucking kids laughed at him.
Okay, now
in Florida.
here's what happened. He goes in swimming.
That's horrible.
Right? He goes in swimming, and these kids are like, "Oh man, you can't go swimming. You're
cerebral palsy.
you're going to die." And then they
Whoa.
start laughing at him because, of course, he can't swim. So something's wrong with his head because he shouldn't have been swimming, but he can't swim. So
How
he
old?
he starts to drown, and they're like, "Ha, we told you, because you can't swim, you're gonna drown."
And then he drowned.
Then he drowned. Now that's legal, but they're trying to charge these kids with the crime of not calling the cops.
Criminal negligence.
No, it's not criminal negligence. Once he's dead, there's a corpse
Oh yeah,
floating
and
in the
they
lake.
didn't call the police.
And they
about it.
didn't report a
corpse.
corpse. Which
So
is,
they're in trouble for that, not for letting the man drown.
no, because you're allowed to
Let a man drown.
you're allowed to not help.
Right.
It's great. I love America, man.
Well, no, which is no, that makes sense because you
You could drown
yeah,
yourself.
you should never go out to help a drowning person.
Yeah, you should, but you should do it with a life preserver
Yeah, or
or a branch.
if you don't know how to swim, you shouldn't
Yeah.
do it either. There was a family last year that the one kid who couldn't swim was drowning, and 5 of the family members drowned too because they couldn't swim.
and they all tried to save him.
yeah.
Oh my
So like
God.
you shouldn't.
What the
How
fuck?
old
So
was
they
this
all
kid?
died? Everyone died?
Yeah.
6 people are dead because they didn't know how to swim and they all tried to swim?
Yeah. So this is why
Yo, we're getting somewhere now. We're
This
we're
is-
advancing like as a species. This is going well.
This is why you have the law saying you don't have to help someone. But they did extra because they were making fun of him
Right.
Oh,
yeah,
as
yeah.
he. But,
As he died.
but that's still legal because you have the freedom of speech.
That's
You're-
true.
So you're allowed to freely laugh at someone who's actively dying until they're dead, and then you have to immediately call the police
Well, that's
and be
what,
like, "Yo, this guy died because we were laughing at him."
that's what Florida said because that's a misdemeanor.
They don't know what they're doing.
But
down
how
there.
old is this kid?
No, these kids, there were 5 of them, and they were like if they were like 9,
They
you'd
could have made a human
understand.
chain and saved
These
that
were
kid.
like 16 to 19, so they were like
But what about the kid that drowned?
no, it was an adult.
It was an adult.
Jeez.
A Florida man drowned because he couldn't swim, and then all these.
Where
other
was the
people got in
lifeguard?
trouble.
No, this was in
A lake or something?
Yeah, this was just a lake or some body of water in which you just like a creek.
A body of water in Florida?
Oh yeah, that's kind of dangerous, huh? But that's what it was.
What? No, Florida's mostly water, dude.
Yeah, I know, but there's gators. You got
Yeah, there's
Oh,
gators
yeah, but
everywhere.
They're but they're not that big of a threat to you unless you go somewhere where there's a high concentration of alligators, like Mayaca River State Park.
Or
And then
Disney
you
World.
will. No, that's hilarious that you just said that because of that kid who got eaten. Very good. Well, all right. Well played, man. You don't always tell jokes, but that was a gem. Mayaca River State Park, dude. I almost got eaten by an alligator down there, and I've been growing up around those motherfuckers my whole life, and I was like 9 at the time, so I knew how to get away. Thank Christ, and like
Yeah.
I knew like that I was in the wrong. Okay, my sister and I, we were at Mayaca River State Park, and it was during gator mating season, which is like low tide
Mm-hmm.
in Florida. It's like the dry season, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm making all of this up as I go along. Anyway, so we had spent the whole day canoeing, hours and hours, and I'm 9, my sister's like 7 at the time, or maybe we were even younger. Maybe like I was 8 and she was 6, or maybe I was 7 and she was 5, because we're like 16 months apart. And it's like summertime or whatever, or it's dry season, and the gator mating season. They're everywhere. 6 hours we're canoeing or something like that, and we probably saw 1,000 fucking alligators. Like, no joke. They were all over the place. So, like, geniuses, my sister and I, we finished the trip. My mom goes back to the campground to take a fucking nap because, that shit'll take it out of you. And then my dad's hanging out with us, and we're by this overpass, but it's just, a little bridge over the river there. And it's not big, so we crawl down underneath the thing, and we find all these apple snails, and we start throwing them into the water. Like, we just ripping them up off the concrete and throwing them into the water. And, that splashing attracts a very large alligator. But we don't know that he's on his way, of course, because he's in the fucking water and he's goddamn hunting, So we're completely unsuspecting prey. We would have died if there hadn't been a bunch of people above the
Telling you to get out of
bridge
there.
who saw it. They're like screaming. They're making all this noise. And we have no idea what's going on because there's so much noise being made. All we know is that there's human beings, yelling about something. So we think the bridge is collapsing or some shit, because American infrastructure. So then we like freeze for a second, and then I put it together like, oh, we should probably get out from under this fucking thing. And I push my sister. We're tied together with a rope, by the way, for no reason. There's like no reason why we should be tethered together with a rope. Like we're not, like it's just me tied to her. There's no like person in control or anything.
Why were
we
you
just
tied to
thought
her?
we thought this was a great. We're just tied to each other. Like we put a rope around. We were like, let's play Indiana Jones, right? He tied a rope to something at one point, So we like did that. We're fucking weird kids. And then it's like a long ass rope too, So I could have left her there, but the gator would have gotten her, and then just started pulling me.
Coming.
Yeah, so the gator's coming, and I realize it, and I start shoving her up. I'm like, hey, yo, yeah, we gotta go.
At this point,
like,
the gator's coming.
No, I don't know that it's an alligator. I think that the bridge is falling.
All right.
So I just realized, no matter what, we've got to get the hell out from under this bridge and back up to the safety of, American highway as quickly as possible. And so I shove her a bunch, and then she finally gets the idea, and we run up the hill, and I turn around as I'm running up the hill, and this fucking alligator, big motherfucker, could have easily killed me. Easily. I would have been dead. And then if he got me, we're tied to each other, so he would have got her. Yeah, because he would have just, like, dragged me into the water. Probably.
So you saw at this point, I
turned as I'm running up the fucking,
so
the little hill embankment or whatever the hell there. And yeah, as I turn around, I notice he's like maybe got a foot of space between him and my sweet, tender 9-year-old ankle or 7-year-old ankle or however the fuck old I was. Sweet, tender little leg. I was 30. I was 30. This just
so
happened.
then you.
No.
But at this time, now you're gone. You've ran.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm still like up the hill. I turn like just to glance, and then I turn back around before I register what's in the glance, and I'm like, oh, it's fucking enormous alligator that would have easily taken my leg and the rest of me,
And there's no signs
that say what?
Alligators.
You don't need signs. They're literally all over the fucking place. Like, it was one of the stupidest things that we've ever done, going down there and just throwing apple snails into the water like morons.
So, yeah, so that's just, they don't.
No, that would have been on
me.
They don't, well, I mean, it's Myakka River State Park. I think an alligator is like on the cover of the brochure.
All right.
Yeah.
So they just let kids go play in the water?
I mean, this is fucking 90s America, dude.
But now you can't do that probably now.
They sent Mike Tyson to prison for raping somebody, but they did not have signs up, yet for shit like this.
That was
They were like, go ahead and die.
90s were different. I ran into a bear once.
You ran into a beer?
A bear.
Oh.
A bear, like a
bear.
I was like, you ran into a bar and got a beer?
I was like 8, and I was pedaling my bike around the corner. And I go slam right into a bear, and we both looked at each other, and like I grabbed my bike, and he ran. We just ran. It was like a cartoon, like it was like boom, and we're like and we ran the opposite directions. I'm like bear. He's like human.
I hope so badly that story's true.
No, it's a true story, except the part where he said human.
I'm so glad you specified that, because for a moment I was unsure whether or not the bear said human.
Yeah, and I also didn't say beer.
Oh, you didn't say it out loud?
No,
okay,
no.
so there's two lies in this.
Yeah,
now it's falling apart.
We just ran into each other and ran the opposite
and then ran
way.
the opposite way.
But like there was a moment.
But you're in your head. You did what you said earlier.
Yeah.
You had the picture. You just didn't say the word.
Yeah, I said beer, but then my body said we don't need to say it
because the bear's not going to understand.
And we're not trying to communicate. We're just running away.
But what if you had said bear and then he had said human? Would you go after him? Like,
that might have
found
been
a talking bear.
That might have made it worse.
The Russians would pay you dearly for that fucker.
Because the whole idea was like, so I didn't say bear, he didn't say human, but I do think there was a moment, like a half a second moment.
Instead of saying I do think, can you just say I think?
I think.
Yeah, because I do think. Look, we know you do think. You know, I hate that people started using the word "do" to accentuate the verb that they're about to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know what
I
you're doing.
do hate that people started doing that all the fucking time.
I think maybe people just thought it sounded more proper. But it was the whole point was that there was, I believe, the moment, like a millisecond moment where we we acknowledged each other. Like, I'm like, holy shit, it's a beer.
And the two of you had this experience.
And he was
together.
like, holy shit. It's he probably doesn't say human, but he's like,
No,
holy shit, there's a hairless ape. Or
he
like,
goes, no, it's one of them.
yeah,
Like, it's probably.
holy shit, it's one of them. I'm like, holy shit, it's a bear. But we had that moment.
I don't think he thought holy or shit either.
Well, he thought his form of
Yeah.
holy,
Have you ever heard that that phrase? If you could teach a lion, don't look at your fucking watch. If you could,
Well,
if you listen, like, if you taught a lion to speak English, you still would never be able to understand what it says. Do you get what that means?
yeah, there's that thing also where it's like
No, don't change the subject. Do you understand what I mean?
it's like
yeah.
If you tell a blind man
what the world looks like, he still won't be able to interpret it that way.
like if you tell him what blue is.
Yeah, but so like, what they mean by that is like the way a lion communicates, right? You could give it all the words in the Oxford Dictionary, and it would still just use,
Scent and
what it
ears,
said, what it understands is a much more limited number of thoughts, and they're all much more focused in a different direction.
Yeah, it might not even be limited. It's just different.
No, I think it's severely limited because their cognitive capacity doesn't at all. It doesn't
But
get anywhere near
it
ours.
would be the same with a dolphin, though.
But you also
And
you have
they
to
can-
think about their lives. All right, so their whole life is focused on like three things.
Yeah, they want to eat, and I guess the two. Survive. Survive might be in there, and then sex. It's always sex.
Yeah, sex and
but-
food.
But I think it's actually the two because I don't
And
even
survival.
but
No,
yeah.
because even a reptile thinks the survival thing. That's what the fight or flight response is about, and that's in every fucking organism, just about.
But I guess that is the three because you'd say sex and survive are connected, but that's
No,
just 'cause we're
survival is
higher.
the yeah. So like,
But
it's whole.
now I remember it's the single cell organisms. I don't think they have survive. I think they only think
Eat and fuck, yeah.
Well, not because they don't fuck. They just split.
Yeah, but that's fucking.
But
so. That's
reproduce.
fucking to their kind.
But yeah, so I don't think that they would have the survive.
You
I
don't.
think they would just have eat split because I have to eat to split because when you eat you get you more to split. So I think that's all they think about. And then later I think evolution added survive because then it was like don't also get eaten.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah. Because, right. A cell can eat things smaller than a cell, whatever that is.
That's so weird that it's really funny because I was sitting down like 2 days ago, like really thinking about this.
And all
by
of a sudden we
myself.
just brought it up
Like
organically.
for 5 hours, I was just thinking about.
For 5 fucking
I was
hours?
just
You were
sit-
high.
I was sitting at home and I was thinking, how did this?
Doesn't deny it. He's like, I'm sitting at home.
Yeah,
high.
I'm thinking, how does the world evolve into those three things? What happened? And then I thought about the amoeba, and I thought about this. But it's so weird that we're
Because now
having
we're
this
talking about it.
conversation.
You know what? But I don't believe in evolution
Yeah.
at all.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't buy it at
the
all.
Believe in
Sid-
divinity?
No,
Yeah,
Sid,
Sid's
Sid
very,
has the coolest. Stars. He doesn't believe in the universe that the stars are just around us, like in the atmosphere,
Okay.
right?
No, I don't believe it.
What do you believe?
I believe
Cut to
it's-
yourself. Immediately. Immediately.
I just believe that. Did you ever see the show Adam Ruins Everything?
Yeah.
I was just watching that last night. I was just going on a binge on it.
Does he have one about cosmology?
Well, he doesn't have one about planets, about Earth, about space, and these are the topics that I was always interested in.
Yeah.
Because I believe that we've been told.
You're an existential thinker.
Yeah, I mean, well, basically, we've been told and that we've been shown graphics of planets and graphics of space and graphics of Earth, but truly, we've never really seen photographs. And so the thing is that we haven't been able to discern the difference between composite graphic, versus photography. What is actual photo?
There's no difference in the brain
Right.
between a picture of a flower and actually looking at a
So
flower.
what do you
There's no
propose?
difference.
I'm sorry?
So what do you propose?
I propose that what we've been told about the structure of our
Solar system?
planet in our solar system, quote unquote, is an absolute fabrication.
Why would somebody make something like this up?
Because it puts people in a certain mindset. It gives it puts people in a it's almost in a spell. In a magical state of mind, to give the illusion that A, we're very small and insignificant.
Mm-hmm.
B, there's infinite possibilities, which is, I believe, is a lie. There is a finite. Everything is finite.
Okay.
And to also hide the fact that we did not evolve, that we were created. Those things, they're trying to deceive people on a mass scale.
Are you Muslim?
No,
There is a quantum.
Have you looked into that?
I've read a lot of different things. I don't
No,
subscribe
but have
to
you
any.
looked? No. I'm saying, have you looked into the Muslim religion?
Yes,
That's just what's up.
I hate it.
There is
Oh,
a.
it's serious.
It's
though.
garbage.
There's
It's
a-
all garbage.
There's a
All
quantum.
the
No.
religions are garbage.
Like, you don't understand that what you're proposing is what's written down. Like,
It may have been written down, but
no, that whole philosophy is what the Muslim religion is. That whole philosophy that, like, everything around you is created to deceive you against your own creator.
I believe it.
That's
I mean,
what the
I-
crux of the religion really is.
I didn't know that.
No,
Yeah.
but the
You should check it out, man, because like what they're saying is, it's like you could look at it from a million different standpoints. Really, like you could say it's kind of a solipsist way of looking at it, depending on who you think your creator is.
Mm-hmm.
You could think of it as a very nihilist and fatalist point of view. You could really kind of take it in any direction. That's the magic of fucking religion. But the idea that the only truth is your creator, and that is all that exists outside of the senses that you have, like you're not even your own. You're not even what you see through your eyes. You're nothing. Like you have borrowed all of your senses from your creator.
Right.
And
Wow.
yeah, that's basically the crux to the Muslim religion, as far as I understand it. And I think it's a badass way of thinking about it. I just don't know what to think, so I just keep having fun.
Wow.
That's really all I can fucking. I'm like a kid, basically.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell me all this shit, I would never be able to conceive of something like that, and I could never give back enough to God. Like, I could never. If he was real, like, there's nothing I could do with my life at this point that would be like, yo, I am completely in awe and grateful, So I just kind of operate under the function of, like, I sort of just have to, keep moving around doing my own thing. Like, you made me this way,
That's true.
I'm supposed to just sort of live the way I live.
Yeah.
Well, the scientists say that also, though, because the quantum physics guys say, so you have one universe in which someone makes a computer that makes a universe.
Okay, yeah.
Then in that computer, you have someone
Who makes, yeah.
So then you have billions of universes, right?
No, an inconceivable amount.
Right? So now just say you have that, and you take a dart, and you throw the dart, and you hit a universe. What are the chances that you hit the real universe or the fake universe?
They don't exist.
Well, like
The odds of because you're going from, like, you're trying to bend outside of that.
Well, no, I'm just saying you throw the dart and you hit.
Yeah,
one
but
of the
in
universe.
what universe are you throwing the dart?
Well, just say you're in one of the universes.
Yeah.
You personally. The
Yeah,
darts
but if
are-
you could throw a dart,
the dart,
you could never hit
no,
the original
the darts
universe.
is just it's a metaphor.
An analogy.
So
yeah.
you just hit. Just say you're in one of those universes.
Right.
What odds say that you're in the real universe or the fake universe.
The odds say that you're in the fake universe.
So
And
that
by fake, I mean you're not saying like because they're all real universes.
no, only the first one's real.
But who made the first one?
No, it wasn't. That's another level. That's not for this level. There's one real.
That's not for that dimension.
Yeah, there's one real universe.
Okay.
And in that universe, someone creates a universe.
You're talking about the 11th dimension.
No, well, just say there's one real universe.
Yeah, that would be the 11th dimension from what you're talking
well, no
about.
dimensions. Just think,
No, not a number of dimensions like
No,
you know how
saying,
dimensions.
Yeah, but
work,
I'm just
right?
saying you're going outside of the. You just have one real universe. Just say it's real. Like in this equation, it's real.
Right.
And
But if you were throwing a dart in your own real universe, you could not possibly.
No, the dart
hit.
is a metaphor.
You're just talking about existence.
No, a dart's the metaphor. You're living in one of those universes.
Right.
There's one real.
What are the odds that it's real?
Yeah.
I mean, incalculable.
Yeah, so you're in the fake one.
Probably. I mean,
Which is what the quantum physics say about this universe.
okay.
You're probably
Fake. Yo, that's dope.
You're probably created.
That's dope.
I
love
believe
that.
that
By a
I believe
programmer.
we were created. I do not believe in evolution. I do not subscribe
And
to
so
it at
you
all.
guys call the programmer, like, not you guys, but like religious people.
They call him this name, and the
God,
other people call him this other name.
But it's just the programmer. It's just like we're like someone like us created a
sits
universe.
down and like spends some time making a bonsai
And
tree.
inside there, they call, like, the ants call us gods. You know, when you have an ant farm.
No, they don't.
Yeah, the ants, like,
They don't conceive of shit.
They have the mythology.
They don't
like,
question existence, dude. They just exist.
Well, you just pretend they do, like the Bug's Life. We're
Oh,
God
for
to
Christ's
them.
sakes. Why do you have to personify every fucking thing? We're the people. We're the people.
We're the ant, in this thing.
In this theory, yeah.
Yeah. So, but God, where you'd say God is this and that and that, God could just be you.
Yeah.
That's the
Or somebody else.
or
you know?
or someone else.
Because if you think that it's you, I think you're. I mean, it's not really you. It's whatever's behind you at that point.
Yeah, because we're limited here.
Yeah, I think
We're
we're
not
if
unlimited.
if what you're talking about, like the idea of being your own God. You're not your own God. You're an extension of the God, like, you know,
Well,
I think.
the
creator.
So when you're
Or you could just be a happy accident because you had to exist on some level.
but
or
you're
another.
you are connected into it, which makes you part of it, which makes you it.
Dope.
True.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
that you would be
True.
you are the
Yeah.
God. You're just not yet the God because you have.
And we're in America, so you know we'd be American gods.
Yeah.
We should call American gods.
I
American
could sit around and
heathens.
talk to you about shit like this, by the way, just for any episode that we do. Like, this is my real shit right here. I'd rather talk to you about this sort of theory than politics or current events or
but
anything. Like,
politics and current events. The whole point
is to frame a conversation like this.
No, the point is to grab that and bring it to this,
Oh, I see.
and that's how you teach people.
Not to worry so fucking much about that.
Or maybe not to worry so much, or worry more, but just to understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like,
Because like Donald Trump, whether he knows it or not,
Yeah, well, yeah, all that, but it's
connected to the same.
everything's connected to this. So you,
Yeah.
which is what religion is for. This is what people.
So now you're going to this like you've seen.
Well, this is a snowflake thing. Like, so, there's a fight, like the progressive left are fighting religion, which makes religion fight the progressive left, which creates like the liberal conservative. But if they would just understand that the point of religion is what we're talking about,
right?
It's not about others.
No, they're fighting against the standard of religion.
Well, they're fighting against the church. Like, because they're like.
They think they are, but they're not. They're usually fighting against the little guy because you can't fucking.
Yeah, but they think like.
Can't beat the church.
They think the Christians don't like gay people, so we'll fight the Christians because of their religion. Because the religion is what makes not like.
By we, you mean yourself because you're gay?
No, but just the progressive left. When they frame.
I'm sorry, dude. I couldn't help
when
it.
they frame the argument.
Yeah.
They because the whole the anti-gay part of the religion is not the religion, because even their religion, like Jesus wouldn't have cared. We said that last time.
Oh yeah.
Jesus wouldn't have cared if
Right.
you were gay, even if the Bible said, and it might. I don't know. I don't read the Bible. The Bible might say gay is bad and it's horrible.
No, it doesn't
Isn't a-
talk about.
Well, it just
anything.
say
To lie down with another man is an abomination. That's
so.
what it
Yeah.
says
So
in the
just
Bible.
say it says.
You're
that.
like, oh yeah, that old
Oh,
chestnut.
that little.
Yeah.
that
So
little-
no, but
tidbit.
it might say that, but. Even though it says that, Jesus still
Jesus
would
would've
not
been
have
like, yo, that's
cared.
I don't
bogus,
believe in
like-
Jesus. I don't believe he ever.
You don't believe there was a
existed.
man named Jesus?
No.
Well, but even in
I could introduce you to one right now.
I
no,
don't
they
believe-
even
I don't
even
believe-
in the religion, like the Jesus.
Let's not get hung up on that part though.
But
Jesus,
it-
I don't want to go like.
well,
we-
yeah.
That's a whole other episode.
Yeah, 'cause-
man.
oh,
Like,
that's
'cause
true,
I
yeah.
know a lot about the way Southern Baptists operate because I spent a long time in Southern Baptist churches. Not because my parents wanted me to go there, but they were like, who cares? Like your friends' parents go there, so just go with them if you want to have fun with your friends.
But I just want to clarify, like saying Jesus doesn't exist.
God damn
The
it.
person, he still exists because Jesus is not the person anyway. He's
the personification.
yeah,
Yeah, of
and
course.
that does exist
It does.
because we're talking about it.
Right.
So that's the thing. Like
Talking about something doesn't make it exist.
it does make it exist.
Big, beautiful, big-titted blonde that falls in my lap immediately.
It exists because you just described it, and we all have it in our head now.
Oh, so it happened? So we're gonna go on the air saying that this happened, Oliver.
Yeah.
I've just caught you on semantics, man.
No,
That's all I'm
it's
doing.
not even semantics though, because it exists. Like
He's saying it exists because the thought of it
Makes it-
exists. And
Harry
so,
Okay,
Potter.
so you're a computer and you're creating your own universe.
Well, Harry Potter, I always make
I
a
don't want to
statement.
bring this shit up
It's just as real, and in fact, even more real than you are.
because more people have him.
No,
in
no,
their
it's not
head.
even that. Cause like, I know what Harry Potter is thinking. I know about like
yeah,
his
but I don't
whole
I
life,
mean,
but I don't know about what you're thinking in your whole life.
Yeah,
so-
hell no, you don't.
Yeah, in my head,
He's
Harry
more
Po-
real than I am.
Yeah,
Well, then for me, that would make him more real than you are.
correct. But
But for me, I mean, I wouldn't think like that. I would be
I
like,
wouldn't
you're
think
more
like
real.
that either. I think that's a slippery fucking slope.
And it's-
well, it's
You
just
know?
you
Like,
are.
what you're doing is taking away from the humanity of humans and giving it all to fucking Harry fucking Potter.
No, but he is. He exists.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
As a fiction.
No, as his universe.
No, we live
exists.
in this universe though.
But he lives in his universe.
You can't say that exists because you're doing
But-
all of this. You're making leaps of theory. You don't know that any other universe fucking exists. What
I-
you know is what you can experience.
The only thing I know is that I exist.
yeah.
That's exactly my point.
But my
right?
point is, Harry Potter.
Is as real to me as you are.
Yeah, because I exist.
But for me, it doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
turn that on you.
I don't believe Harry Potter exists.
But that part of it isn't even important. The point is that you know you exist,
Yeah.
but you don't know.
No, but
anything
there's
else
a
exists.
level. There is a level between you and me, and you and Harry Potter. There's a whole other threshold that exists there. Like if you kill Harry Potter in your mind, you won't go to prison for the rest of your fucking life.
But
But if you kill me, you best hope you fucking kill me, and you will go to prison for the rest of your
I've
goddamn
had
life.
dreams in which
That's a dream,
like
though.
I killed someone and I went to
Dreams
prison.
dreams get disrupted by alarm clocks.
But it felt as real as this.
Yeah, but this doesn't get disrupted by an alarm clock.
But you don't know that.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't know that until you do it, and it gets disrupted by the alarm clock.
No, you know.
No, because when I'm in the dream,
You don't know that you're dreaming.
no, like there, sometimes you do know,
How old are you again?
but there are points.
You
in
can't tell when you're fucking dreaming.
No.
Like, tell when I'm dreaming. Damn it.
90% of the time you can tell, but there has been the time in the moment in the dream
Where you can't, and
Yeah.
then that's you coming out of it and being like, "Oh, I'm dreaming."
No, but it's just, but all that matters is in that moment.
Listen, you dream every night whether or not you remember them. That's because you're not lucidly dreaming most of the time. So if you can remember more of your dreams than you can control, then you are dreaming incorrectly.
Well, all right, but the whole point is, at that moment in the dream,
Mhm.
is as real as this moment now. And in that moment in the dream, when you do the bad thing, you think
It's not as real. You just think it's as real.
No, well, but think is all that matters.
No, it's not.
No, if you think something,
Oliver, you're giving yourself too much credit.
Talk to crazy people, right?
I don't need to, because they're fucking crazy.
But if they think something is real, it's real.
To them, not to anybody else. That's what the definition of crazy is, bud.
But all that matters is them.
No, that's what matters to them. That's not what matters to anybody else.
But it's the only thing that matters is what matters to you.
If you can't understand that you're being a danger to other people.
The only thing that matters is what matters to you.
Okay.
And so
I'll give you that.
At that point,
that is the only thing that matters, but it's not the only truth.
It is the only truth.
No, it's not. That's selfish. That's pride. And that's
No, it's
one of
not
the fucking
pride.
You're talking about the creator, he's going to slash you down for that one.
No, but I'm saying that I am the creator.
That's blasphemy and it's assumption and
No,
it's fucking ridiculous.
there's no assumption. I am the creator.
Because you're all part of the same. Yeah,
No, no,
you're not. Your ego is not part of the creator.
I'm the creator because the whole world.
No, you are everything that is borrowed from the creator.
No, but the whole world only exists.
Yeah, because it's on loan.
No, but because
you're in debt to God like it's a bank. You can't speak about it that way.
But I am God. Like
No, you're not.
the world exists because my brain says it exists, which makes everything come into me.
Yeah, but it's not your brain. It's God's brain.
No, it's my brain because I exist. Only me. That's the only thing that I can say for a fact.
That's the only thing I can say for a fact too.
But the thing is that we're not in control of our reflex.
You're not in control of your own,
that's the thing.
Who taught you how to see? Like, did you just you came up with color all on your own? Did you have that kind of an imagination that you could let this world exist the way it does just for your entertainment? And like you came up with everything around you? No way, man. If I did, that's mind blowing
You
to
did
me.
come because of
If I invented,
no, I feel like we're
tea.
consequence. You know, we're not necessarily
no.
we're not the creator. We're the experiences of the creation.
But even in the whole point of
the creator is its creation, and we are all but underlings.
The whole
We
point.
are underlings.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I feel like that's slavery.
I
feel like we're slaves.
No,
you can't rebel against God. That's some
No,
bullshit.
not rebel against God.
Not repel down God's mountain.
But look,
you
there's a
connect-
reason why we should question how it was set up.
Well, you're making too many leaps of fucking logic here. I feel like before you prove one, before you go to persecute one of them, you have to at least prove it, man.
But how is one to prove that we were created? I mean, I believe that there is a lot of evidence that we were created.
Let's say there is a creator. There's no reason to feel like you're a slave unless you really
Why
don't
not?
enjoy life.
I mean, think about.
And if you don't enjoy life, the things that you don't enjoy about it probably aren't God's actual fucking fault.
No,
you know?
I enjoy life to its
No,
fullest.
you could be.
But
You could be.
look at how much suffering that's going on.
Yeah, but that's not you suffering. Those people can take that up with God.
Well, but you understand that you can't enjoy unless people suffer.
Unless you also suffer.
No.
But not like serious.
you
like
need-
I'm
no,
not
you
That's
need-
true.
starving.
That's true.
You need other people to suffer if you want to not suffer.
But
You need it.
I don't believe that people need to suffer.
Well, but no, if you don't suffer, then you don't have joy, because joy is only defined by suffering.
Is it?
I
Well, and
understand.
You always talk about things like they're facts,
Well,
but this
no.
is always just theory.
No, this isn't a theory. It's
No, it is a theory.
No,
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 he's
it's
saying
not-
what he's saying
it's
is
not
a
polarity.
theory.
No,
Fucking
he's
saying.
saying polarity exists. I agree with that.
There's not.
No, he's saying that one can't exist
Yeah,
without the other.
they can't. That's not
It's
a
true.
theory.
In a way, that's true. I
100%
agree. I do
fact.
agree with that.
You
know, I
can't
agree.
have dark without
Well, yeah, I
light.
But-
can't agree with it
but-
because I don't know. I
No,
don't
no,
fucking know.
this is-
I've never tried the other type.
It can't happen.
You can't say
Yeah, no,
that.
you can't.
There can be degrees of joy.
No, darkness cannot exist without light. It's fact.
No, but fucking shaded areas can.
What-
Well,
but-
no.
what you're
Shaded
talking
areas
about-
cannot exist without darkness and light.
No,
true.
because
Fact,
light
no.
is still in a fucking shaded area.
This is a 100% fact.
You know it's
No,
not.
no,
This
no,
is the
no,
way you
no, no,
perceive
no.
the
This
fucking
is-
world.
this is really a
Look,
fact.
what if I told you right now that there's a no?
You can't
What-
have
no.
dark without
What if I
light.
told you right now that there's a darker than dark? What would you do then?
That doesn't change anything.
Yes, it does.
No,
But he's,
no, it really
but he's saying
doesn't.
that
Yes, it
Can't-
does.
No, you can't.
All you know is what you experience through your
No.
fucking senses, Oliver.
Dark cannot exist at all without light. That's a fact. It's a 100% fact.
It's
There's
not
no,
a fact.
No, it is a fact.
What if there was a third option?
There's not a third option.
What if there was?
There's not.
Not as far as you can
No,
perceive.
no, it's not a perceived thing.
Yes, it is.
It's a fact.
You can't measure what you can't
All right, it's
perceive,
like this.
Oliver.
Universal, right? Universal truth, right? You know it for
The only universal truth is brutal fucking truth.
but for a fact you know it exists because you can't even define like you can't make the definition of something without universal truth. Like make the definition on the other side of the argument. Just make a statement that there is no universal truth, right? Just make the statement without using the word universal truth. Because you'd have to not use it. Because once you use
okay,
it,
no,
exists.
here I will. Imagine.
No, you guys just make the. It's not imagine. This is
Yeah,
a
you
definition.
have to. This is the only way
No, there's
because
no-
you're talking about
No, you
theory.
gotta make a no. It's not a theory. It's a definition.
Why you? How can you even be so wrapped up that you're right here?
Make-
you really can't. What
just
I'm
make-
telling you.
Just make
no,
the
no,
definition.
no, no, no.
Just
What I'm
make
telling
it.
you is that there is a fucking lot of shit that your senses don't pick up on. Let's just assume that that's the case. And you're defining
make the
everybody.
definition.
You're defining everybody. You're defining everything as if it's an absolute fact, but you're basing all of your facts on your or somebody else's.
Just make the definition.
On somebody else's who you already admitted might not even exist, like somebody else who doesn't even fucking
No,
exist. Did the research for you?
No, I made it on me. Period. Me. There's like dark light.
Okay, imagine everything that you perceive.
Me personally.
Yeah.
But look.
And everything that
dark-
those around you that you hear about
darkness
perceive.
and light. It's just.
You keep going back to this. I'm
Because
telling you, what if there's a
everything
third
goes back to
option?
that.
You don't know.
Yes, I do. There's no.
You
third
don't
option.
know.
Yes, I do.
You don't know.
Because you can't. Because
You're limited by your eyes.
No, there's no magic. I'm not limited by my eyes.
Yeah, you are.
No, because everything is me. So I'm not limited. I don't
No,
even,
it's not.
I don't even use my eyes. I've never used my eyes in my life. I've never seen anything ever.
I'm not talking about.
No, I don't use my eyes. I'm not limited by my eyes because I don't use them. So, I mean, there's no limit. There's dark
Mhm.
and light, and you cannot have dark without light. It cannot exist.
But okay, so I agree with what Oliver's saying, on a philosophy, in terms of philosophy, because everything's binary, everything is polarity. But what I was talking about was I was saying that we live in a slavery, a modern day slavery. I do not believe that joy and everything that we experience, all the beauty that we experience and the love, that's there. That's always going to be there. But I feel like humanity is enslaved. Absolutely.
But
We
no,
did it to ourselves. Bro.
it is enslaved, but like chimpanzees are enslaved, alligators are enslaved. It's just that's like,
our condition.
But the thing is,
I don't feel like
you
I
can
feel
be
like a slave.
you can be both. Well,
And
that's
like a slave in denial about it. Why wouldn't you shut the fuck up and let
So
him
stop
ride
it.
his goddamn slavery out?
that's true, and that's the whole
Real.
point. And that's the
Shut
whole
the
point.
fuck up about it. I'm gonna ride this slavery out because I'm having a good
Yeah.
time.
So no, but
being a slave, yo.
that's the whole
This is
point.
being a slave. It's awesome. Shit is fucking dope. So don't go fucking try to disillusion me, poison me against my awesome ass masters. Cause I'm having a great fucking time.
But that's the whole point of.
I do whatever I want all the time.
We,
like,
we can
But
take
you're
it,
the minority of the people.
but we can take
yeah,
everything
yeah,
back.
but you know what? When I become one of the other people, I'll revolt against whatever situation got me there. That ain't the way it is,
And
though.
wrapping it up, we could take all that, like, because what he's saying and what you're saying, that's what we were talking about, because it's the same thing, right? So he made it into heaven, you make it into hell, but the facts are the same. You
Sure.
make the facts.
Even if I was making it into hell, I would still feel good about that. Like I
Well,
love
yeah,
the idea.
But that's the whole
for
point.
real, like
That's the whole point.
I'm
That-
kind of obsessed with the notion that
He's made it.
sometimes like this world is hell, you know? And then I have a really good cheeseburger and I'm like, yo, there's no way. Like there's no fucking way. Life is way too much fun. There's so much good that's
There's so much good,
But
about
that,
life.
but either
there's so
way,
much
he's
bad.
done the same thing. Like
Yeah.
it does heaven, hell. Those are words, but he makes it into heaven. He makes hell into heaven, heaven. But you can
Right.
make it into hell or
Right.
not. But it's you,
It's you.
because you're the God. So you take the world, you can make it into heaven.
You control your
But
own
the thing
perspective.
is
You
that
don't control everybody
what about
else's.
people that are
Look,
born
but there is no
disabled?
walk,
everyone
walk
else.
into the
There's you.
Gap
But-
tomorrow and steal 40 new pairs of jeans and stop everyone from arresting you.
Exactly.
And then you're
that's-
God,
No,
okay?
but you're
but-
God.
And
because
another thing
you
is that
take
we're
it-
born into this body. We had no control over the body.
No, it's barred.
You're God because
Pretty
you,
happy
you
about it.
make it.
I'm happy too,
honest.
but what I'm saying is that we had no control. If
But you
everybody
you have the,
everybody has some type of insecurity in their life, whether they are over it or not, right? So that curiosity of having certain, a standard of being. Look, we break
Yeah,
down over
yeah,
time. We
that's
break
true
down over
too.
time.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
die.
yeah.
We were slowly fucking dying.
Mm.
So in a way,
Some of us
we're
faster than
enslaved to this
others.
body. It's true.
Yeah. I mean, until you get set free from it, who knows
I mean,
what happens.
because we're
then.
all gonna get sick. We know that we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Probably won't die from getting sick, though. I'm gonna
What-
die in some
what-
like other weird
Either-
creative
anyway,
way.
you're gonna die. You're gonna lose a body. So that's how we know that we were created.
Yeah.
But the body is part of it though, because the body is created from.
it's like
the
10:30. Yo, we gotta
source.
I'm
breeze.
just saying that
Well, no, yeah, it's
the
this
body
is
is
it
created.
now. We're done.
The heartbeat pumps. We're not. There are a lot of things that we're not in control of.
But
So
once
that's
you
my point.
once you
Yeah.
die, the body breaks down, right?
Yeah.
But then what it breaks down to, or like the bricks, is used to make another body.
Right.
So the body is part of the.
It's part of the whole thing.
And,
I
yeah,
don't,
that's
I don't
where
deny
the-
anything.
yeah,
What I'm saying is that there's a lot of things in the body that we're not in control of. That
Yeah.
we
You
should be
are
watching the death
We
episode
are
of
the
Off the
actual
Air.
consequence of the creation.
That's what I mean. The fountain, like the what was it? The body is a prison for your soul.
Exactly.
Like, but you don't have to fear because soon the body breaks down into dust, and then sets the soul free.
Yeah.
That was the whole. But that's the whole religion part of it.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
mean,
well,
that's
come
what
on,
I'm
we-
waiting
we-
for.
We gotta end it. I
We
think.
gotta.
Yeah, well, we
It's
did
time-
end it.
it's time to-
That's why I said wrapping it up. Like
Okay,
everything
yeah.
we were talking.
Here's the
about
best part about
connects.
this too is like it's gonna be an amount of time, but I think that we'll come back on different sides of the same argument.
But so now we've ended. But the
I'm saying in a future conversation, whether or not it's on the podcast.
Well, no, yeah, I think it's cool, but we just have to we have to keep it shorter and connected to the real world,
Yeah.
because that's like if you don't connect it to the real world, then we're just like crazy people rambling. That's why we need the current event topics.
Yeah.
But
of course.
so we had this conversation. It was cool, but that's why we have to keep them shorter and then keep them to the topic.
Yeah,
and then
no,
go
I
back.
know.
So that's that. we
Stop
have
fucking
to do.
telling me what the rules are. You goddamn rules and shit.
Well, no, there are rules because like this is
Enough.
this is about us. Like
I like what we were talking. I like how Sid got into it.
Well,
This
yeah,
is a
but-
different sort of thing.
Yeah, no, we're done. But specifically,
Yeah.
we're doing this so we can make money. So like,
So talking about like rambling about our
yeah,
ideas
no,
and
we
shit.
need to get the viewers. So we have to keep it connected so we get them.
Stop fucking explaining to me how all of this works.
Well, no. So if you know how it works, I'm just saying that's what we need to do.
Jesus.
Like,
Okay,
it's-
all
it's,
right.
I think
uh,
people would be interested in listening to this. Though.
No,
Yeah, of course.
Well, no, the people
get
are,
high.
but we still have to.
Yeah,
Because
you're
we
right.
need more. Because we don't want too niche. We want
Yeah,
big,
yeah,
big,
yeah.
big. No, because
Why do we want it big, big, big? I'm
Because-
just happy to sit around
No,
and
but we
bullshit like
could-
this anywhere. I don't need a microphone in my face to do
But
it.
we could actually make money. That's the whole point. We can make. We could turn this
Yeah.
into money.
All right. Well,
Like-
I don't care if that happens or not.
No, I care.
I'll take some, but you know,
My friend Dan.
Love free money.
He makes $8,000 a month.
doing something like that.
His is
So,
he
yeah,
does the
let's figure out.
graduate.
Are we out by the way?
Yeah,
Are we
we're
done?
done. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
We're
over.
all right. Good night, everybody.
Yeah. But no, it's oh yeah, we should do the one good night. How I cut in the good night.
Just all 1, 2, 3. Good night, everybody.
Oh yeah, just like this is.
You can think of
what's our
something
name?
clever
Yeah.
later. No, you don't need to say
Oh, alright.
that. Yeah, which is 1, 2, 3. Good night.
Is it filming?
Yep.
All right. Good night.
That's not it. You're supposed to go. Dude, what are you do with the kid? No, 1, 2,
Good
3.
night.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, all right. We can do that. All right. Oh, you want me to start the camera?
It's
On
your
3,
show,
all right?
buddy.
On 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Good
Good
night,
night,
everybody.
everybody.